Hey everyone, how is everybody out there doing? I hope everyone is doing and feeling well. Today is definitely going to be a really good day for each and every one of us. You already know the vibes. It is good vibes, only positive vibrations always and nothing but. Okay, it is your girl Chance Real, welcoming all my good peoples back to the channel. So everyone, we are back with another ranking video, this time on the Jordan 5 silhouette. The previous two silhouettes that I have done so far was the Jordan 4 and the Jordan 13, which was definitely fun. Like I've said before, I always enjoy, debating on these topics and seeing where everybody's head is with these conversations and things like that, and getting y'all's opinion on the same topics, because I have my opinion, but I know everybody out there watching also has theirs as well. So, nothing too crazy, just a little spark of conversation and a little fun debating. But yes, before we do get started with today's video, you already know the routine. Be sure to go crazy on that like button for your girl, as liking the video does help push the video out into a greater audience, greater number of people, and helps push the video out into the algorithm and all that one good stuff. But yes, if you are new here and this is your first time stopping by, then what are you waiting for? If you do like this kind of content, you are in the perfect place. You like good vibes, good energy, might as well go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button. And more importantly than everything, make sure those bell notifications are on go. This way, whenever your girl does drop a new video, YouTube will send you a notification through to let you know that I did upload. But yes, everyone, we are pushing for 20k subs by sometime in May, so we definitely have some work to do for sure, but we're definitely going to get there. And yeah, definitely not here to take up too much of y'all time, so without further ado, let's get started. Coming in number 4 on the list, everyone, we do have the Air Jordan 5 black tongue shoe. And I really hate to put this sneaker last because this is a super clean sneaker, but I mean, one of the 4 Jordan 5 colorways had to come in at number 4. And when it comes to this one, I just feel like this specific colorway, I think for me personally, just doesn't resonate as much as the other 3 colorways. I mean, it's a super clean shoe, it's real crisp and things like that, but I just couldn't find a higher spot to put this colorway in. But I know a lot of people out there have a lot of love for the black tongue. This shoe just recently released too. I think when did it release? Last year, 2025. Yeah, released sometime last year, and they was going crazy with thinking about it. They were going crazy with the Jordan 5 silhouette, but between this one and this is so close to the Jordan 5 silver tongue, but I think for me personally, I like the 23, and I honestly think that, this colorway is actually more fitting for a female than the black tongue, or I'm sorry, than the silver tongue. I don't know why, because they're really, really close. They're very, very similar with a couple tweaks, but I can't explain it. But I think this shoe, for me personally, I think this would look better on my foot than the silver tongue. But obviously, I would have to put that shoe just a little bit higher. I don't know what it is. I think it just has more of a classic feel than this sneaker. But overall, you can never go wrong with the classic pair of Jordans. And these babies are nice. I just don't like them as much as the other 3 colorways. But yeah, that's that. Let's get into number 3 on the list. Alright, coming in number 3 on the list, we do have the Air Jordan 5 silver tongue. As you all can see, I have worn this sneaker, which is funny because I really can't even remember wearing this shoe. I'm trying to think. I don't even think I took no pictures or anything. I genuinely don't remember wearing this shoe. I got a lot of shoes, so I guess maybe it's not the craziest thing in the world, but these definitely have been worn, like as opposed to the black tongue. You can definitely see the difference in the sneaker, like the netting on the shoe is starting to get just a little bit more yellow and things like that. But yes, y'all, to me this is definitely a nicer shoe. I just think it's more clean. Like, I think that the last shoe had a little bit more going on with it. Like, they tried to put a little bit more red accents in the shoe. They added the 23. It's like they tried to like bring a little bit like more to the shoe, but this just has a way more classic vibe to me, in my opinion. And I remember doing this or that on the silver tongue versus the black tongue on my Instagram, and most of the people in the comments actually said they like the black tongue a little bit more. And again, I get it, they're both really nice shoes, you really can't go wrong with either or, but for me personally, like I said, I think that the black tongue will look nicer on my foot than this shoe would, but I think overall this is the nicer shoe. Like, if I could only have or keep one or the other in the collection, it would definitely be the silver tongue for sure. This is the shoe that I was always like, the Jordan 5 that honestly I was kind of introduced to when I was younger. So like I said, this one just resonates a little bit more with me, and like I said, it just has more of a classic feel to the sneaker overall, and I'm definitely a classic kind of girl, so like I said, can't go wrong with either pair. But I would take this one, I would give this one just a slight edge and advantage, you know. Like I said, you can't go wrong with either pair. They're both very nice shoes, original Jordan colorways, and yeah, like I said, if I had to give it to one or the other, I would just give this shoe the slight edge. But neither one of them are nicer than the next two shoes on the list, and it's really hard for me to, even just thinking about it right now, like I already know which ones I'm gonna show next, but I'm honestly just thinking about it, like I don't want to do it. Like it was kind of hard to rank the Jordan 4 colorways, and because of two colorways between the white cements and the bread 4s, but you gotta pick one or the other. So let's take a look at what's coming in as the runner up to the greatest Jordan 5 colorways. Let's do it. Alright, y'all, coming in with the number 2 spot on the list, we do have the Grape 5s. So sad, because I love this shoe. This sneaker also released 2025 sometime during like the summer, and I can remember picking this shoe up because it was my first time ever owning this sneaker, and I'm like, these are fire. Okay, these are nice. Like, I was definitely super ecstatic to get this sneaker for sure. And honestly, I don't know. I mean, I know some of y'all are already gonna know what the next shoe is due to process of elimination, but boy, it was really hard for me to not give this a number 1 spot, because first of all, I love an all white sneaker. Like, I love a clean white shoe, and I just love like that Charlotte colorway combo on this shoe. It's just really nice and super clean. I just couldn't give it the number 1 spot, and I'll talk about the next shoe as to why that sneaker is probably the superior and the greatest Jordan 5 of all time. But regardless, nothing takes away from how classic and how nice the Grape 5s are. For me personally, like if I could only wear one Jordan 5, it probably would be the Grape 5. Like, it's just got a certain vibe to it that I really do enjoy, and overall aesthetic that's just like so chill and calm and cool on this sneaker. It's just a fire shoe overall. But yes, y'all, Grape 5 as the runner up. So that leaves us with one shoe. Let's see what it is. Coming in as the greatest Jordan 5 colorway of all time, we do have the one and only metallic 5s. Even just pulling this sneaker out, these are just different. Like, they just hit different. Super fire. Like, Yes, Lord. These bad boys are top tier. It's funny because the Jordan 5 was never like one of my favorite silhouettes of all time. I've always explained that I thought the shoe's model was just a little bit bulkier to the foot and didn't fit, you know, as nicely as some of the other Jordans do on, you know, for a female's foot and things like that. But I can't deny the greatness of this sneaker. I've also owned the pair that came out back in the day. I had them in high school. I'll go ahead and put that, I put the picture up before, but this was me wearing the metallic 5s back in high school during my senior year. So it's funny because even back then, like, I always knew it was a fresh fly pair of sneakers, but I don't even think I realized back in the day how nice the metallic 5s really were. I don't think that it really hit me how great this sneaker was until they just released this sneaker back in February of last year. Because when I picked up this shoe, it was weird because it was like, hold on, why are these hitting so hard as if I've never seen this shoe before? It was like a whole newfound appreciation for this sneaker. Like, I just cannot deny how great of a sneaker this is. I've even seen some people say this is the greatest Jordan of all time.
Oh, hell no.
Now, for me personally, no. Definitely not. I'm not saying all that, but I do get it. Like, it's just like that jet black on the sneaker is like, it's sharp. It is sharp. Like, this is one of the cleanest all black sneakers like I've seen. I usually describe a clean sneaker as a shoe that's majority white. I've never seen a shoe that was just so clean that was majority black. Like, they definitely did their thing when they released this sneaker for sure. And as much as I love the grapes and, you know, the silver tongue, the black tongue, those are nice as well, but I definitely couldn't put, you know, any other colorway to the Jordan 5 over the metallic 5s. The metallic 5 is definitely goated, and like I said, even outside of its own silhouette, I think this is definitely one of the top Jordans that they've made. And this is coming from like a person that's like not even one of the biggest Jordan 5 fans. So that's just that though. You gotta give credit, you know, where it's doing. Like I said, I can't deny how nice of a sneaker the metallic 5 was. This was definitely one of my top pickups from last year for sure. Super happy to have a clean pair of these in the collection. There's really nothing bad that I can say about the sneaker. I mean, unfortunately, you know, eventually, you know, after some wear, the soles are gonna yellow out, as they do have the icy bottoms, and you got the netting on the sneakers as well that will, you know, begin to have a little color to them over time. But you know, it's not the only Jordan silhouette that does that. You got the 6s, you got some of the 11s. So, but yes, everyone, that was my ranking to the original Jordan 5 colorways. Coming in at number 4, you got the Jordan 5 black tongues. Alright, next up on the list, coming in at number 3 spot, we do have the Jordan 5 silver tongue. Alright, looking good, looking good. Coming in as a runner-up to the greatest original Jordan 5 colorways, we do have my babies. We got the Grape 5s in the building. Hey now. And coming in as the greatest Jordan 5 colorway ever, we do have the metallic 5s. But yes, y'all, that was my ranking to these sneakers. Like I said, I love, you know, engaging in these kind of conversations and talking about these topics. So definitely be sure to let me know what your order and what your ranking to the Jordan 5 colorways would be down in the comment section below. I'm definitely going to be scrolling through the comment section to see what everybody thinks about my list and what your own personal list is going to be with these sneakers. I think a lot of people would agree with me that the Jordan 5 metallic is the greatest Jordan 5 colorway of all time, but I know there's gonna be some people out there that also feel like, you know, where another colorway resonates with them more so than even the metallics. And that's, you know, like I said, that's what makes these conversations fun, because everybody feels differently about the same topic and same subject. But this ranking wasn't too hard for me. You know, sometimes I go back and forth real bad, and I can be super indecisive when it comes to what I like more and things like that. Like I said, I think that the Grape 5s might be my personal favorite. But I think, you know, like I said, you got to give credit where it's due. I think the Metallic 5 is the undisputed champ of this conversation. Next. But yes, it was that's the third ranking video I've done. So like I said, if y'all do like this kind of content, y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta let me know that y'all do want to see this this kind of content from your girl, and I can keep it rolling. Otherwise, it's on to the next subject and topic. But yes, before I do go, I do want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to tune into the video and show your girl some love. I greatly appreciate all the love and support, and I don't take any of you all for granted. Again, I do have plenty more content coming your way and soon, so definitely be on the lookout. Like I said, I'm working towards getting that 20K, so I'm gonna keep the content rolling and, you know, try to come up with more fresh and, you know, just different ideas to talk about on the channel. Y'all can also drop a comment and let me know some of the things that you all would be interested in me talking about and hitting on the channel outside of doing rankings and pickup vlogs and reviews. Like, when it comes to conversation, we have infinite things to talk about. Like, we can talk about anything when it comes to sneakers and, you know, our opinions and just anything. Like, the content should never end. So like I said, just let me know what you all are interested in, and I'll be sure to take that into consideration as I am reading through the comments. But like I said, definitely not here to take up too much of y'all time. I know we all have things to do and things to get done, so let's get to it, y'all. Let's make today count and let's be productive. But yes, y'all, it is your girl Chance Real, and I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all be sure to have a great rest of the day, and until the next time, we out.